Niji. Asiyo to my Niji. So today is a quick chat, guys. I got like a busy schedule. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Yes. I got a super busy schedule. But let me know how y'all feeling. What's going on? Tap those hearts. I don't have a topic today. It's just like a tribe check-in, I guess. Just putting on some socks, like literally. Putting on these today. You know, hope you brush and floss your teeth. What's going on over there on TikTok? What's up, tribe? What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling this morning? Okay. Hey. Let me know how you doing in the chat. Good morning. I see you to my Niji. Sending love to the ancestors. Hey. Get your ass up. Dr. Sean is all the way live. All the way live. Hey. Alright, let's stop playing around. Well, actually, today, it is actually a light day. I got a busy schedule ahead. What's up, Kiki? I got a busy schedule ahead. I have an intern starting today, so I can't really stay for the full hour. But I'm here because we're doing the consistency project. So make sure you following me, especially on Twitch, so you can get the IRL streams. Hopefully I can do it on other platforms, but definitely taking you behind the scenes, okay? But if you're watching right now, I'm sending you positive vibes this morning, sending you love, and just reminding you that we got another day to wake up and be grateful for, despite what we see in the news, despite the propaganda, despite everything going on in the world. You know, we got to remember, tribe, that the ultimate goal is to break your spirit. That's what all this stuff is here to do. Break your spirit. So today, just remember who you are. If you are in America, the things that you see that their president is doing, you know, it's outrageous. I feel like it's fear-mongering. I feel like, you know, he actually not as bad as their ancestors who actually enslaved people literally. Now they do it mentally, but back then it was like literal. The other day I asked Chat GPT, I said, how many of the presidents own people since they built the Constitution? Since they wrote this and wrote that, since they want to make laws, how many of these people who they got our Niji young adults learning about and taking tests in school, asking them about, who they put on the money, who they got statues up of? Yeah. How many of these presidents owned melanated indigenous people, enslaved them? How many? 13. The first 12 or the first 10, I think. But check the facts. But so when you think about these things and the people who are in control and the people who pushing the narratives and what it was built on and where we come from and the things that we are creators, guys. Get into your creator bag. That's all I'm saying. Don't panic, create. Don't panic, build. Don't panic, unify. You know, this is the perfect time to display unity in the community. And I see a lot of it going on, a lot of unity. It's a lot of fear mongering too, but me personally, I try to stay away from fear talk because I already know how the system's set up. It was based on making you fearful, to break your spirit, to make you feel out of pocket until you get old and you realize, damn, I'm older. I really haven't accomplished my goals and my dreams because I've been living somebody else's dreams. I never really sat down and took a moment to say, you know what, self, I can do a little bit more. I can create something. I can be a boss. I can level up, have multiple streams of income. I can get on TikTok and do this. I can be a YouTuber. I don't have to sit here and be stuck in a box, stuck in a mindset set up by colonizers. It's in the name. You need me? It's in the name. It's in the name. Just think about it. It's in the history. So y'all know the saying, once someone shows you who they are, what did it say? Right. It says believe them. you know. So what's going on with the government? This isn't the first shutdown. Food stamps have only been here since the early 1920s, since the World War II. Maybe it's World War I. Sometimes my facts get a little shaky, but it was the early 1900s, which was not forever. Now, if you guys just think about this, just think about this. Just think about this. If the earth is millions of years old, now see, this is when I would have a chat GPT moment. So let's open up our friend. Let's open up our friend. How, I'm on chat GPT, by the way, that's our friend. How old is Earth? Let's just ask. Okay, Earth isn't millions of years old. Guess how old the Earth is, guys? It's 4.54 billion years old. So you mean to tell me in 4.5 billion years, the last less than 100 years, we just needed government to control us and lead us? Even though we weren't here 4.5 billion years. Let's ask another question. Well, actually it says, here's a quick breakdown of that timeline. 4.6 billion years ago, the sun and solar system formed from a collapsing cloud of gas and dust. 4.54 billion years ago, Earth took shape as molten rock gathered under gravity. I don't know how they know that because they weren't there, but this is what it says. 4.4 billion years ago, the first oceans began forming as the planet cooled. Then it says 3.8 to 4 billion years ago, earliest signs of life, microbes, appeared. Alright. So, how long has indigenous Americans, not the pseudo-Americans, been living? Don't forget, what is his name? I can't remember his name. The man found in America with oldest DNA. So I'll be having questions like this to ask to figure out, what's really going on a deeper level, so you can always vibrate higher. That way nothing can shake you, because you really know what you came from. You really know what you up against. You really know that you vibrating low. And today, my message, because I gotta be quick, is just for us to vibrate higher. Now it's going that's the thing with Chat GPT. You gotta kind of be careful because it's colonized too. So I have to be like, hey man, you lying. Like, I wish I could think of his name. Does anybody know the name of the man in America with the oldest DNA? Maybe Perplexity. But either way, you see, the last 400 years was not the beginning. The last 2,000 years was not the beginning. Somebody is lying. Somebody changed the time. Somebody changed our mindset. Someone wanted us to be broken. Someone wanted us to continue on this path of not knowing who we are and always settling for less. That's why when you want to go from hood to hood, you could never settle. Don't ever settle for Just don't do it. Don't settle for nothing. Maniji, who is the... Let me just ask. Perplexity is the new Google. That's another AI. I'm always using AI because why not? It's just gonna enhance your speed and just be like your assistant. I can't believe I forgot his name. But we're gonna try to find it today. Let's see if we can find it. Albert Perry. That's his name. So Albert Perry, which you gotta be careful calling yourself African if you found over here with the oldest DNA. All melanated people were all across this globe, and that's the biggest lie ever told, But his name was Albert Perry. He has the oldest Y chromosome lineage, the oldest. He had his Y DNA analyzed in 2013. It was found to carry haplogroup A00. This is the earliest branch of the modern human Y chromosome tree, estimated to have originated about 338 years ago. Much older than previous known lineages. This DNA is exceedingly rare and traces back farther than known sub-Saharan African groups. And he was found in South Carolina. South Carolina. Albert Perry. Look him up. I want to show y'all a picture, but let's see. So, I'm going to show y'all a picture of Albert Perry. Let's find his picture, guys, so you can see. His DNA goes back 338 years. That far. That part. The oldest. Older than Africa. I'm just pulling up the picture and we're going, because I want to remind you, my Niji, that you're so special. You're so special. You're so important. Okay, There we go. Albert Perry. Let's turn y'all around TikTok so y'all can see. Albert Perry. Niji. So when you hear me talk about Niji, and we know that the Earth is 4.54 billion years old, and we also know that this Y chromosome genome was here 338,000 years. So some kind of way we was able to survive without colonization for since the beginning of time. Never needed a colonizer. Albert Perry's bloodline, Mainiji, the Mississippians, the Choctaw, not the Choctaw, the Choctaw, the Choctaw. Let it roll off your tongue. The Appalachee, the Mississippian mound builders from the West Indies, aka Turtle Island. That DNA live on. You know. So this morning, guys, before I get off of here, and I could just keep going, but I gotta get ready for my intern, so I gotta get off of here. But thank you for tapping the hearts. Thank you for joining the Hooded podcast this morning. I just wanted to give you guys some uplifting energy, and don't let nothing shake you today. Stay positive, and let's rock out. Let's have a productive day, and at the end of the day, whatever it is what it is. All we can do is keep trying and waking up and knowing where we came from. Knowing that we some of the world's most talented creators, builders, entrepreneurs, dreamers, leaders, thinkers. Because look at the thinkers now who's leading us into a disaster for 400 plus years and not giving a damn. Not giving a damn. That's why you have incidents like The Perfect Neighbor, where someone has breeded hate so long that they just can't let it go until they actually act on it, until they actually destroy a Niji family. Look at Trump. He just actually don't give a damn. But I don't really stress about it because none of them ever gave a damn. So easily we forget. So easily we forget. People hype George Washington up. He was the one who started this. He was 100 times worse than Trump. Anybody who could justify the things that the government has done, has not apologized for, and continues to ignore. So knowing all of that, know who you are, my Niji. Have a great Tuesday. I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Make sure you follow so you never miss a live. I'm here every day, 8 a.m. If you can't find me here, that means I had an internet outage and I'm probably on Twitch. So just make sure you also follow me as backup on Twitch, just in case things glitch. All right. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I'm about to get the hell up over here. If you got a quick question, drop it in the chat. If not, I'm about to hang it up, guys. Let's see what's going on. The chat kind of quiet today. I wonder if it's an easier way. All right, peace out. Peace out, guys. Oh. Peace out, guys. I will see you later.